I'm going to go make sure I fix everything on that thing. And it'll be good.
Hello,
it'll be good.
Showing?
Well, the chat will show, yes, when people pop in.
Hello.
People will pop in. Okay, guys, hang on a minute. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
There's nobody here.
They'll be there. They'll be there. I have faith. I have so much faith. It's ridiculous. There's so much faith.
So we are in the apartment, doing a live in the apartment today.
Oh my God! Listen to you.
And I've got a plant behind me, and the windows are open. It's very comfortable.
Oh, Joe, what kind of information is this?
Hey, Arjan, first one in, buddy. Welcome in.
Arjan's here. Well, hello.
Yes, we are. We have got a great live schedule. Ronnie C, good morning, gorgeous. How you doing, buddy?
I love that you got them gorgeous.
And turned on subscriber only mode. Okay. So anyway, Ronnie, we're making chili today, buddy.
I made chili.
Oh,
Joe's gotta go. He's gotta go get
laundry.
Laundry time.
Laundry's the last one. I got one more load in there.
Laundry time.
Hello, Phyllis. How you doing? We are enjoying ourselves in the apartment. Yesterday
was
a crazy thing.
It is. Okay, now Joe can go get the laundry. We're doing laundry too. We are multitasking like a son of a bitch. I swear to God. And I'm going to put this up too, because then I can see the chat bigger. How is everybody? It's Sunday Fun Day. We're going to have a couple drinks, because why not? What? And I had to go get the mixers. I had to go get the soda. Hey, Michelle King, how are you? I had to go get the Diet Coke. And why do I keep doing this? I keep doing the same thing over and over. Hey, Timothy Chambers, Sunday Fun Day. Did you guys see my thumbnail? Did you see it? Oh, I got to put this on mute, because God knows we don't need to hear it. Hello, Alexander. How are you? So good to see you. Actually, I'm gonna have my computer actually play the ad, because you know why? I'll get 7 cents. I don't know how much I would get, but you know, we got to get it. We got to get it. We got to get the ads through, because that means a lot to me. No, it just keeps the money coming in, so I can keep him, which he's not here at the moment, filled with, you know, stuff, coffee, rum. Mika, how are you? Happy Sunday Fun Day. Okay, now we can go through that. All right, top chat. We want live chat. And I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Can I do a pop out? There we go. The pop out chat. That's the best part. Pop out. I don't know how to do the goal. What do I do? How do I do? What is this goal thing? Oh, it's super chats. We're going to make this. Doesn't have to be that. We're going to say, light blue, $2 and higher, all colors. Set a timer. Oh, we're going to see if we can get 10. How about we do that? Share how you'll celebrate. Horn honking will commence. Okay, we're going to start this. I have no idea what this does. We'll see if it actually works. Oh, a goal was just created. I've never done that, guys. But we'll see if it works. I have to grab the horn, which is right over there, just in case. Hi, Ian. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. We've got the member and the super chat horn. Okay, good. Now, we are going to be doing drinks, like I said. Now, here's the crazy thing today. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly, we're drinking rum. We already drank all the Ron del Barrilito. It's gone. It disappeared. It disappeared. Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that siren? It's like, God dang. So I'm debating about glasses. Which ones to wear? Do I wear these? We're making small talk. Norma Davis with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Norma. You kicked it off, honey. You kicked off the horn honking. We're gonna have to make more goals, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But do I wear those? Like, I had these on. And the reason why I was wearing, oh my God, Christopher Dotson. $2 super chat goal starting right now. Oh my God. You are crazy, guys. Wait, I gotta touch it, and then I gotta like it. Okay, there we go. You guys are so funny. Thank you so much. You guys are so funny. Christopher, Norma, you guys are amazing. Horn, horn, horn. Or do I wear these? Because, you know, I have like the color. This is my carnival necklace with all my little carnival beads. You know, this is actually nice because when you're on a longer thing, you can collect these. Good morning, Bombi Rivera. Hello, wonderful morning to you. Hi, Mika back home. Guys, we're going to have a good time today. So, okay, so those, the multicolored ones, or playing Candy Crush while watching. I love that. That's damn perfect. Today, Sunday, what else are you going to do? Or do I wear these and be very studious? I could be very studious, you know, while I'm holding. Great day to be in. Relaxing. I'm doing the same thing. I got chicken roasting in the oven. Antonia's making her famous rice and beans. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. You know what I made? I made chili. I got up this morning and I started cooking the chili. I started getting the chili prepped. Now, here's the thing. When I made the chili, so I was at the grocery store, you know, after we did our million errands of collecting the cruise certificates. You like the pink glasses? Okay, we're doing the pink then. Okay. Mika's already said the pink glasses. I know, I've got a lot of glasses. I actually have teal ones too. So I'm watching while I'm waiting for your train. Taking a trip to Mount Vernon. You gonna go see George Washington? Okay. So we went to the grocery store. After we went and collected our certificates, like I had to drive all the way to AC. We tried taking the poor man's route. That was a shit show, as you guys saw. Like Joe and I actually ended up being lunatics in it because we were like, oh my God, I can't take it anymore. We actually ended up on the toll road because we couldn't take the poor man's route anymore. Ridiculous, for real. So after that, got the stuff, had some lunch, collected the cruise certificate. Then we had to run, get in the car. Couldn't even hit any other casino. Also trying to recover from that crazy rum. Oh my God, did you have rum last night, Christopher? Well, that's what's happening today in the apartment. Then we had to drive all the way to Bethlehem, PA. Now, if you guys don't know, it was like the Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Bermuda Triangle. So we had to drive from NYC all the way down to Atlantic City. Then we had to drive all the way up here to Bethlehem, PA, and then drive all the way back to NYC. We literally made a triangle. It was ridiculous. So it was like a 2.5 hour drive to get to Bethlehem to go collect the other cruise certificate, and that one was for Virgin Voyages. Now the Virgin Voyages one, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to like really look at it, see what the deal is with it, see if it's worth it. I really did enjoy Virgin, but they're only giving me cruises from certain destinations. What the fuck? You know, now some of the destinations are cool, but I would actually have to fly. So we'll think about it. But we could. One of the destinations was San Juan. So like that's where you leave from, is San Juan, Puerto Rico, which I will tell you is amazing. And it's very easy to get on and off the ship. The port there is right there, downtown Old San Juan. Oh my goodness, we got Michele King coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Michele King. You guys are totally going to make...
You burned something in the hallway, Jesus.
It wasn't me.
You didn't burn nothing.
So, Joe, I set a goal for 10 super chats. So we already have 3. Look at that.
No goal setting now?
I thought I'd try it because I've seen other YouTubers do it. And then I saw it on my thing and I thought, what the hell? Let's see what it does. I just want to see if it shows up and says, this is what we're doing. You know, hey, DC, how are you? Good to see you. Now, first things first.
Listen, we need to have a moment.
Oh, wait.
We need a moment of pause.
Okay, wait. So you guys know how when we were on our cruise with all the peeps. Can you make me a drink?
What'd you like?
There's 2 different kinds of soda.
I know which one's soda. That's easy. Which other one do you like?
A rum.
You know what? Captain Obvious. Thank you. All we have.
Let's try Din Din's rum. Okay, we're gonna try Din Din's rum.
We're gonna do mine. Shot glass right here.
Where's my shot glass? My shot glass up there. So all those that got shot glasses, if you guys are here in the chat, make sure you pull out your shot glasses. This is my shot glass.
This is mine.
Isn't that cute? Got little turtles. from Bermuda. Joe
right,
just wants to.
You want to shut it out?
It's dusty. You're gonna have to clean it.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Drink Tintin's rum. We also have the Gosling rum. No rum for Christopher. Apparently Christopher imbibed a little. You get nothing. He imbibed a little too much. Now, I put this little romper on today. Why? Because it's going to be 80 goddamn degrees in New York City. You know, that's what it is. And I found something that I couldn't find when I came back from my cruise. But I'm like, I know he's around. And you know what? It's because I had a little Jesus in my pocket. Jesus was hiding in my pocket. Jesus was with me all the time. Look at baby Jesus. Baby Jesus was in my pocket. And he says, Jesus loves you. Oh my goodness, Sophia with the $2 super sticker. Sophia, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker. Thank you. You guys are so funny. I love it. You guys are cracking me up. You're back from AC? Awesome. So yeah, we got the baby Jesus. Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus loves you. Look at this is what we found on the floor of the casino. Is that not the funniest thing? And so now we have to keep it. Little Jesus, you're about to sip on some Jesus juice. Exactly, Kimberly, for real. He's a cool looking dude. He looks like you'd hang out with him. You know, little baby Jesus. Little baby Jesus. Yes, James, I had 3 drinks, a Bahama Mama, a margarita. Oh my God, what were you doing, Christopher? A Bahama Mama? What? RJ, how you doing? That's some crazy shit. You guys are bananas with that stuff. I just drink it straight. I would love to have the Bahama Mama, a hurricane, all of that stuff, but I can't. Okay, we're going to put little baby Jesus down for a moment. Baby Jesus, go over there. Okay. So some of the stuff we're going to talk about today is because I know some people love to do little side shade and stuff like that. But you know what? I don't even mind it. Do it. Like, let people side shade me or give me full on shade. I don't care. But you know what it got me thinking? It got me thinking the other day about my history, about where my family's from. You know, Yo Ang, Mad Dog 2020. Oh my God, James, what are you talking about? I can't do that shit. That shit's crazy.
We're going to start it with Din's rum.
Okay, we're going to show this. I might need an ice cube.
You're just going to sip it like a real trooper.
No. Really? I got no water.
You're going to sip it and I'll make you
another
drink.
Oh, no. Okay, you going to come into the screen or are you just going to hide off camera like you're some secret person?
Secret Asian man.
It's agent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're not Asian.
I've been singing it wrong a lot.
Joe.
I've been singing it wrong for 40 years. I would sing it in the song all the time. Secret, what is it now? Agent man.
Guys.
I'm sorry.
Guys.
They sound similar.
Guys.
Come on, give it to me. Where's Danny D? She's right. Right? Danny D's in here?
You seriously thought it was...
Secret Asian man.
What? Secret what? Asian man?
Yeah.
Like you're Chinese? Or Asian?
Asian man.
It's agent. Like as an agent.
I know now because I just get yelled. Come on, let's go.
Oh my God. Okay, this is the one we're drinking. You've already had some, haven't you?
I just pull the cork off.
I know. Guys, laugh at him. I can't. This is Angostura Tambu spiced rum. Alexis says, Charles, you're fired. Vibrantly blended with Caribbean spices.
Secret Agent man.
Ooh. I know, classic, right?
Sorry, no, I've already pulled the cork out.
Oh, I'm like trying to pull the cork out. This is just the top.
The cork is tight. Here,
Oh my
yours.
God. I'm afraid.
You should be.
Okay, because I suck. You got to do it over there so it doesn't get on the couch. Okay, just. Okay, that's good. Here we go, a little bit. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy anniversary.
Okay, you ready? Oh, happy anniversary weekend. That's part of it too today.
You know, Din is fine stuff.
Oh my God.
It's good. It's good stuff.
That's damn
I'll mix
delicious.
it up for you. Oh, I can't hold it.
Come back for it. Give me my stuff. This is damn delicious. You don't need anything with that. You could just drink that shit straight, Norma. Oh my God. That's, ooh, that was delicious. Jesus gonna take my soul. I swear to God. Bermuda, Caribbean rum. Caribbean rum. We're gonna have to eat too because God knows I did not have any breakfast. I would like the gold in my soda. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Jolie. So we're going to be sharing photos today because Joe promised you guys a wedding photo. Din. I just had a shot of the rum. That shit is so freaking good. Oh my God, that was so good. Like, you taste all the spice. It's so good. Like, I can still taste it. Jovan, you got a new phone this morning. Wow, you got a new phone. This is interesting. Awesome, cool. So Joe promised that he was going to show our wedding photos and a couple of photos from me, you know, from way back in the day. So I made sure he found those for me and stuff. You know, there's photos of Joe around. I'd have to go dig them out of another album and stuff. But, you know, he was yakking. But then, you know, because like I said, I get so much side shade. Like, people call me a transplant, that I'm not from New York, all of this stuff. And then they talk about stuff with pigeons. And you know what? It gets me thinking when people do that, it's like, I don't care. Like, I honestly don't care. But actually, what's even funnier is that it actually inspires me to think a little bit. And then I think about, well, what is my heritage? Where do I come from? And I've mentioned it on my stream before that my grandfather was very big into racing pigeons, like as in homing pigeons, which is very, very ancient and stuff. Very ancient. You saw the stuff about the pigeon. Of course I did. People send me stuff. And, you know, I see pigeons all over the place. I've mentioned it on my stream. I've mentioned it like in other people's streams because like we're down in Coney Island, a lot of stuff. And that was part of one of the biggest areas in New York City that had a pigeon racing club. It was wild. So, but my grandfather was majorly into it on my dad's side. And so I think we're going to talk about that, the pigeons, because it's I feel very connected to New York in a way that I've never felt anywhere else that I've lived. Why? I don't know. But then, you know, I start looking back at my history in my family. Hi, Leonardo. And then I really thought about it. And I'm like, wait, my family is actually from New York. Now, I wasn't really positive if it was New York City, but I had to look it up. And one of the best things I think people can do is actually research your history in your family, okay? And so my aunt Betty, she was such a wonderful person.
Yours is, I have Din's rum and you have your rum.
Okay. Oh, that's so good. Dr. Brown's Diet
Jukebox Hero
is amazing. Wait, he's got Diet Coke. Dr. Brown's Diet Cream Soda.
I have Dr. Diet Coke and then Din's rum. What's it called again?
I don't know. Spiced rum. Angostura?
Yeah, that's it.
Whatever. But anyway, so I started researching a little bit. My grandfather was born in New York City. He lived in New York City. He grew up in New York City, up in the Bronx. And once you start seeing the pictures, like if you look at my thumbnail, that's him. That's my grandfather. Okay. He looked gangsta. I call NYC Pigeons designer birds because they are all different colors. They are, Tammy. They truly are. But yeah, so it got me thinking all of this side shade and how I'm a transplant and pigeons and blah, 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 blah. Y'all inspired me. So thank you so much. Because actually my history is very connected to pigeons and also very connected to New York City. Who knew?
Not mine.
Joe, not at all. Not at all. But you know what? They don't throw the shade at you. They throw it directly probably at me. I don't care.
Because they don't want to mess with me.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You scary?
I'm a secret Asian man.
You're secret Asian man? He's secret Asian man. Agent man. Agent! Agent. Pronunciation is key. Everybody, have a drink. Oh, rabbit. Oh, Juice Box Hero.
back here. This is the juice back here.
That's a Joe glass. This is an Ange glass. It says rabbit. Yeah, those are mine. Designed those.
So I try to buy everything Angela designs. So I'm waiting for more designs. So I'm gonna buy 2 more.
You know what, Kimberly? You know what's funny? They can say whatever they want, but the funny thing is I usually harness that, and it inspires me to do something and to keep going. So that's not a problem. What are we drinking? We're drinking rum. I already had 1 shot, and I don't know what he put in my drink.
Din Din's spice rum.
But one thing we do also have to get is we got to go get the chili, because if I don't have some food,
show pictures?
We will show pictures. But like I was saying, one of the things I was talking about is how cool it is. And I kind of think I want to do this. I mean, I've got a really good start. My sister has done my family, and stuff. She's done a lot of research on it, reaching out, especially on my mom's side.
Yeah.
But my Aunt Betty, bless her soul up there, she was like, seriously, she was the sweetest person. That was my dad's sister, oldest sister. My dad was the youngest out of all of them and stuff. But
Aunt Betty, she was sweet.
Aunt Betty, she researched it. That was like her big, huge project. And I'm telling you, she had a wall, the map of the world, and then she had pinned stories all over there. Is there White Claw on Carnival? Was there White Claw on Carnival? There was something on Carnival.
I'm not sure about Carnival and Claw.
But there was High Noon.
They had Truly, I thought.
They had Truly, I think they had High Noon. I know High Noon was on Carnival.
Fafo would know that, because
Fafo would know. So when Fafo and Treat come in,
well,
there's Treat, and you can ask Treat, and I think she remembers it, because
he was hanging at the bar every single moment of every day.
I'm not positive, but I know that they have seltzers. But yeah, she had a whole wall full of the history.
This rum is sensational. I'm gonna get hammered. Watch me.
Oh God, he's gonna fall asleep. Is all the laundry up?
60 minutes on.
Okay, 16?
60.
Oh, 60. Okay. Oh, there's Fafo. Ask Fafo. Fafo. What was on there? Is that the West Village? No. So, we're in Manhattan, Upper West Side. But anyway, so she did this whole thing, and she wrote all about her side of the family and the history for it. Like, we got old ass photos. She put it all in here, and she actually printed it all out, bound it for us, even if it's spiral bound like this, but so that we would know her stories through the eyes of her and stuff. And I thought, that's amazing.
That's Victor.
So if you look at the photo on my thumbnail, that's my grandfather. This is who he was.
Victor.
But I'm going to show you guys the pictures. And this is just for me to cheat sheet and read, because I will friggin' forget and stuff. But you guys get excited. So it's going to be a fun live. Now I want to show you guys.
Cool.
Now Joe said he was going to.
Oh, I gotta get the Almanac out too, because I promised them that.
Oh, the Almanac. Okay, wait. Joe said he was going to show. Everybody's been asking, since it is our 33rd wedding anniversary weekend and stuff. I said, okay, I'll get you guys. You guys wanted to see a photo of like our wedding photo, okay? So this is honestly my favorite. I think out of all, don't you think?
Oh yeah. There's a funny thing about the shot. Show them the shot.
Okay, this is my favorite
There's
wedding
a funny
photo.
thing behind the scenes on that shot.
What is it?
That your boobs were showing. He had to tuck you up.
Oh yeah, they were.
It's like he was like, you can nippage.
There you go.
There was a lot of nippage showing.
There's little Joe and Ange.
No nippage.
Look at that. Isn't that great? By the way, I did create my own wedding dress. Sewed the entire damn thing. Why? Because I'm delusional. I thought that I was like, gonna make it because it was so expensive and stuff like that. But yes, that is me. He looks like Peter Scolari.
I'll take that.
Look at those glasses. His glasses cover more of his cheeks than his eyes. Isn't that funny?
I'll take that, baby.
For real. For real. Yes, that's our photo. Let me find another photo. Yes, there we go. There you guys go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like all you see is white. Right? But this one's actually my most favorite photo of us. He looks like a game show host.
That's funny.
He looks like a game show host. Those glasses fit your eyeballs better.
We didn't have Zenny and the other one. What's the other one you gave us? What's the other one?
Those are Fit 2.
We didn't have Zenny and Fit 2, which I think fit the face better. These other ones were what there was in the optometrist's office, and look at they're freaking massive.
They're down to his freaking teeth.
Massive.
Look at the glasses are down to his teeth.
Now that they actually fit your face better. I mean, they were huge. I've got a
look
smaller
at that.
head.
I kind of think I look the same, kind of. Maybe not. I'm not as full in the face anymore. I don't think.
Angela, you look great.
Yeah, that's me.
Great.
That's me.
I seem to have lost some hair in the time.
I don't know what happened to this part of the photo. I think, I don't know. Something happened over here. So if we go like that, it looks like Joe. Right? Oh, look, Joe's got hair. Look, Joe's bald. Joe's got hair. Joe's bald.
Right? I seem to have lost something.
Isn't that funny? Now, should I get the chili first? Or are you going to go face down?
Well, we're not showing the pornographic one right now, are we?
No.
Okay.
No, we're not showing that one yet.
Because that one's crazy.
That's not pornographic.
Soft porn.
Oh my God. I used to have so much hair in my pics. Now nothing. It's what it is. I'm so enjoying seeing these pics.
Guys. You guys got to embrace it. Life, you change in life and you learn. You know?
Now my hair is still wet from my shower this morning. That's why it's up. Should I get the chili?
Yes.
I think I need to get the chili. Joe can sit here and talk to you. And I'm going to go get the chili.
I will talk to you about what I promised.
Hold that, just in case somebody gives you a super chat. Because we got a goal.
Whatever.
A goal of 10.
So, I promise you guys the Farmer's Almanac.
Okay, yeah, you read
So every year I buy the Farmer's Almanac for you guys so I can give you weather updates. So, I'm going to scoot over. So, this is the Farmer's Almanac. It's been around for like 200 years. It's fantastic. I get a copy, a hard copy every year on Amazon. I think it's like $9. So it's got all these cute little things, but the area that's fantastic is the weather. It says September 2025. 70.5 degrees is the average for last month. So now let's go to October. October 2020, average temperature is 55 degrees. 55, okay, which means it's almost 15 degrees cooler on average than September. Okay, it's 2 degrees below average. 2 degrees below average. Precipitation is about 4 inches this month. Now, 1 through 8, October 1st through October 8th, scattered showers. And then sunny. October 9th through 12th, rainy, warm. October 13th through 18th, sunny, then heavy rain. October 19th through 31, scattered showers, cool. So we're going to get more precipitation this month in October. And our temperature is going to drop 15 degrees from last month. So we're getting into the crazy fall season. And that's where it ends. Let me see where it ends. That's kind of where the almanac ends in October. So I'm going to have to buy a new one. I'm going to have to buy a new one for next month. But that's kind of where we're at. And then it also talks about all the crazy farmer calendar stuff. Like, for example, what's today? Today is the 5th. Ragweed. No, that's not the 5th. Today is the 3rd. This is not the day of the month. It's the 5th day of the month. Day of the week. Saturday.
All right,
it says Saturday.
The chili.
Full sturgeon. Betty Boop debut and Dizzy Dishes. Animated cartoon 1930. So it gives you something every day. Something in history every day of the month over here. It's kind of an interesting thing for the month of wrong month of October. So read that again. So today is Sunday. It says, and there's a lot of crazy script they have too. You have to kind of read the crazy script, and you have to decode it. But it's very interesting.
Okay,
I usually get this every.
Wait, sit back. Put your ass in the back. Put your ass in the back, sir.
So then the overall, you look at this, gives you the overall view of the country for 2025. It says for our area, mild and dry for our area. Please, mild and dry.
Is that what it says?
Yes. It says
is anybody
deep
listening
south,
to this?
Cool and wet.
Okay. You guys scoot over. Here's your napkin because you're messy, bish. I know you are. I know you are.
By the way, I've been nibbling this chili.
You what?
It's sensational.
I need a coaster. You don't need the pillow behind you. You need to sit your ass back. He needs to sit back. These are chicharrones, so we could put with the chili. We could actually put this here. We'll put the chicharrones there. Oh, look, thank you. Coaster. Because, you know, why not? Kind of need it. And stuff. Okay, your bowl's the black one. Mine's is the green one.
This is like not. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, okay, look, hold on. Oh, now I gotta get it for him. Here's this.
I have rules on the couch, and this is outside the rules.
Joe has major rules on the couch.
I'm not allowed to.
So here's the chili. So it's like no beans because I can't have beans. But there's like celery, onions.
I can't have
now I made the chili with pork, ground pork, and ground turkey. And the reason why, because beef was so damn expensive. And do we really know the difference?
Nope.
Do you taste the difference between pork and...
I taste nothing.
Do you taste the difference between turkey and...
Nope.
And stuff?
Your chili is off the chart.
Is it good?
Oh my god.
It's pretty good. I put a little cheddar cheese on it.
A gallon of chili today.
Wait for it. Since I can't have nacho chips.
These are fantastic for dipping.
They work perfectly. Look at that. Jovan lives in Texas. They don't use beans either. So like I said, it's been cooking since this morning. For real. Ooh, this is good.
These chicharrones are nice. We should have thought this before.
These were about to grow. These were bought. These are hers.
They're great scoopers.
Hairs. So
scoopers.
they work okay. Oh, you have it. Robert West with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Robert.
I'd love to send you some of this chili, Robert. It's delicious.
This is really good. Like honestly, it's I'm impressed with myself. Delicious. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Robert West. You know why? You keep Joe in chili and coffee and rum. Let's go Giants one time today. Really? The Giants are playing?
Oh my God, no way. It's Sunday.
That's football, right?
Huh?
I know, you're probably rolling your eyes. Ann, should you just say that's football? Yeah, I did. Because I watched maybe 2 football games this season. That's it. I wish I was more into it.
We just don't get it. We got too much to do.
Okay. Anyway, for those that would like to see more photos, here we go. Okay. All right, let's see some more photos. You ready?
Nope. Not right.
Why not? Why aren't you ready, babe? Okay. I got to get back here. Okay. So Joe talks about this photo a lot of times. He says, Ange, the mad scientist. You want to see this? This is when Joe and I were dating, but this was because I had... Actually, if you look in the photo, you can actually see I shaved the side of my hair. But it was just cut really, really close. But, you know, whatever. That's me. I was washing dishes at the time.
You were washing dishes.
Yeah, that's me. So as you can see, that's my attitude always. Here's another one of Joe and I when we were dating. As you can see, this is exactly still how we act.
She put her tongue in my ear.
I know. Yeah, I did. But you liked it. Oh my, I know. But we were in one of those photo booths. And that's what this is from. The photo booth thing. But honestly, it's one of my favorite photos of us.
Oh, fine.
Because that's kind of how we are. Joe had hair. I know. He had hair.
I had lots of hair.
Okay. You are not... Joe, put it down.
This chili...
Put it down. Because like you're lapping and scraping.
The one thing about Angela, her cooking skills have gone off the chart in the last 40 years. She was good. She's at a whole different level.
Well, I would hope they would get better.
Oh my God. Your skills are fantastic. Except when you burn the skillet.
I have burned stuff because I forget.
So,
and to the sillies, just like yesterday. But this is honestly who we are together always. We've always been like this. Like, you don't really see pictures of us. The only picture I can remember of us being like that is when after Josh was born and we were both exhausted.
Well, we have to remember, when Josh was born, we were in Ohio.
Well, we lived by ourselves. Our family,
didn't have any family.
Our family was 3.5 hours away.
2 years of Josh duty. So I came home from
Now,
work.
this is such an 80s photo right here.
That is you walk like an Egyptian.
This is such an 80s photo. My sister took it and stuff. And we lived in a trailer. So I am a trailer park girl. Okay. My family, we lived with my grandparents for a long time. Throughout like 7th to 12th grade or 11th grade. And then my parents decided they were going to buy a trailer and we were moving to a trailer
27 Mile Road. Do you know how far away that is from 15 Mile Road? That's a long ass fucking way.
Count the miles. But
no, it's not just the miles.
But the hair and everything, you can even see like the shirts in the closet are totally 80s. We can't even talk. This right there. That right there. You guys ready? Look. This is me as a senior.
Senior in 86.
Yeah. 85, 86. I mean, for real. That's it. You know.
Way down
talk about
way
throwback.
Down memory lane.
That's a throwback. Look at that boombox. I can't. And that shirt. We would always pop the collars. I always did that.
That was your grandfather's shirt.
No, that wasn't. This was a shirt I bought. But this one had tails. No, this one had tails. The one I had for my grandfather was pinstriped. This one had tails. This is one of those shirts that back in the day had really long tuxedo tails.
Got it.
And you wore it like untucked and stuff. But yeah. Can you guys die? Die? Come on. If that doesn't scream, oh yeah, you're from the 80s.
Right?
I don't know what does. Like even this one's of you. Is that you?
That's me. I'm drinking out of the moose cup from Hardee's.
Right, and of me sitting there.
Yep.
I totally look like I'm from the 80s.
We had a pink house.
Yeah, you guys lived in a weird ass fucking place.
Pink house.
Look at that's Joe and I outside his parents' house.
I got my big old moose cup.
He's drinking his soda.
I always love soda. I've always loved soda. It hasn't
you guys
changed.
Cracking up? You still have your boombox? You can't part with it, Judy?
Yeah.
I freaking love it. NYC gal, good to see you.
Totally crazy. So that was just me drinking my moose cup. Hardee's came out with a moose cup. It was a 32-ounce cup that you'd be allowed to refill for a charge. And we would go moose cup and we'd collect the moose cups.
You collected them. I did not.
I was always drinking a moose cup. Always.
Like Joe had a whole collection.
I always loved soda.
And I was so confused by it.
It's crazy. So, yes, my parents bought a pink brick house.
Yeah, they bought a pink brick house. I don't know why.
They bought it in 67. That's when they bought the house.
You have a boom box in the basement? Of course you do. Fafa, you got everything in the basement.
Fafa, you got everything else.
We'll find, I don't know. What's the guy they all talk about that's missing? That you say it's in a furnace?
Oh, Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa.
You got Jimmy Hoffa down there with Patrick.
Taking care of at our facility.
Jolie says, Joe, we still have a moose cup.
No way. I can't.
It's probably a collector.
I can't believe people even remember the moose cup. That was a huge thing.
You guys are definitely best friends. Yeah, oh no, we are.
Absolutely, 100%.
For real. We've been through a lot of shit.
We've been through a lot, guys.
A lot of shit.
And then
now I'm going to show you.
Soft porn is coming up next.
I can't believe.
This is my favorite photo of Angela.
I can't believe I, Tanya.
My favorite Angela photo. By the way, yellow bathing suits are so sexy. Go ahead.
I don't even understand
They're
this.
so sexy. Go ahead.
Like you even see my little roll.
Go ahead and say it.
You ready,
So
guys? I
sexy
can't
as
believe
hell.
he has this picture.
Sexy.
I
love
can't.
This photo. I love it. It's a great photo.
We have been in NYC for quite a long time. We do say soda. We don't say pop.
We used to say pop. We're from Michigan.
We used to say pop a long time ago, but before we even moved,
we've transplanted a lot, guys.
like when we were in Minnesota, we started saying soda.
We moved around, guys.
Yeah, we moved around a lot.
You have to move with steel mills.
Are you guys ready for this? But I can't even show
crazy.
this photo.
Soft porn ready.
Okay.
Adults only.
Treat
Adults
99
only.
says best friends make for best marriages. It is crazy.
And show the photo.
Oh my god. You guys ready for this?
Show
I don't know
it.
if you guys can handle this one. Look.
Soft porn. Not porn.
Oh my God, me and my yellow bathing suit. Like, I don't know what I was thinking,
Hot
why
mama,
I was
baby.
thinking.
That is my
I don't
favorite
understand.
photo of Yo
Oh
Ang.
my God.
That yellow baby
What
suit
the
is
hell?
so hot.
I was trying, as you can see, I'm still white as a damn ghost. I would try my hardest to tan,
That is
guys.
the sexiest
Legit.
photo
I would
ever.
I would put butter. This is back in the day when I would be like oiling myself up.
Forget
I
about
would
that
put
sunscreen.
I would put butter on my body. For real.
Look at your dad's lawn around that mobile home. It looks pretty damn good.
I know, that's the best part, right?
Seriously, the lawn.
Like,
looks
this
pretty
is the
good.
best part. This is what makes me
Look at
laugh.
the lawn.
I'm trying to get my suntan on
Yep. And that's a mobile
while I'm outside
That's
the
her
mobile home.
That's her mobile
Could
home.
I look any more ghetto? Like, it's the mobile home.
86, man.
I was dead. I can't. That is so damn funny. The mobile home. God. I laugh about shit like that, guys. Legit. I do. I just laugh. I completely find it all funny. Okay, so now we gotta go. Who's coming in? Lori, I'm going to screenshot all of these. Oh my God, I know you are. But still, my all-time favorite, this one. That's my all-time favorite photo of Joe and I. Because we are just damn silly together. But
Let's see the all-time favorite. I want to see it.
I told you, I showed it to you. I put it in my
Let's see it
phone.
again. I want to see it again.
Oh my God.
All-time favorite. I want to see the all-time favorite.
We've been together for a long time. We've been together for 40 years.
My all-time favorite of you is the other one.
I know. What? The fucking swimsuit.
It's a gorgeous. You're like a swimsuit model.
Stop it. That's when you tried to suck. That's when you would suck your tummy in. Kimberly, so true.
There wasn't any tummy sucking.
It's a certain level of respect we have for each other as friends that show that I believe the marriage makes the marriage so strong. Absolutely. We're just so ridiculous. You gotta slow your ass down. What are you talking about? Hi, Peggy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so now on to the whole thing about pigeons. Okay, guys? Because I told you, I promised you I was going to talk about pigeons in New York City. And am I from New York? Okay, guys. You guys ready for this shit? So, when I started seeing that, and people have always said, oh, people who aren't from New York. Now, let me tell you something.
They told me to drink all the rum.
I did not tell you to drink all the rum.
Joe, all the rum today.
She did not tell you that. Okay, so here's the thing.
I'm drinking all the rum.
I don't believe where you were born gives you any more credence or cred or whatever. You can be proud of where you're born. You can be proud of your city.
Very proud.
You can be proud of your country.
I'm proud of the Motor City, baby.
Yeah, you can be proud of all of it. Well, you weren't even born in the Motor City.
I was born in the Metro Detroit.
That's like saying I was born.
I was born. Now don't hear this, guys.
It's so ridiculous.
It's tough. I was born in Warren, Michigan.
Okay.
Now remember, that was a suburb of Metro Detroit. Warren right now is where all the cheap property is.
No, Highland Park is where all the fucking cheap property is.
There's no more homes in Highland Park.
I know they actually had to bulldoze those fucking homes in Highland Park
too much crack
because
action going on.
that's where I'm from. But
you weren't born in Highland Park.
No, I was born in Utica, but then we moved to Highland Park.
Say that
very
word,
soon.
Utica. There's also Utica, New York. You know that?
I was born in Utica.
She was Utica, Michigan. I was born in Warren, Michigan. Wow.
Yes, we were from Michigan, okay. That's where we were born. But I don't think that solely defines a person. So would I say I'm from Michigan? No, I don't think I would say I'm from Michigan because we have traveled our entire lives and lived in so many places. It's so hard for me to say that. It doesn't feel natural, okay? So I think people...
I can identify with people in Michigan.
I can identify with them. I think it gives us a little bit different...
I have a hard time identifying with people in Indiana.
God damn it. We had an experience in Indiana.
Upper Kentucky.
Well, I know. I said Indiana's kind of like Upper Kentucky.
We identify with a lot of people in New York. And then
we can relate. We don't identify. I think we can relate and we can understand. Like, I can understand a lot of the Midwest.
More so than the others.
Right.
So, even Ohio. We lived in Ohio.
I'm going to tell you something. All he does is like to interrupt. He if someone starts to say a word, Joe must go on. Like
It happens more and more with
It
more alcohol.
does. It happens so much that I just want to pop them in the head. But 40 years makes you want to do it.
As long as I keep on seeing that beautiful yellow bathing suit.
I can't.
Pop me
Stop
in
with the
head,
yellow
all she
bathing
wants.
suits.
She's
All
a
my
beautiful
sisters
thing.
and my brother were born in Detroit, and I'm the only one born in California. Really?
Ooh, Kelly.
I'm cute as a button.
actually
Thank
a
you.
beautiful
Thank you,
state.
Tanya. That's
Cali's
super sweet of you.
actually a beautiful state. It really is. Unfortunately, it's, got some stuff going on, but it is a beautiful state.
I think a lot of the states have some kind of beauty, maybe.
Well, I would tell you, even where Ronnie C's from, the mountains are gorgeous. The mountains are
Colorado?
Colorado are beautiful.
Colorado's gorgeous. I don't know about
just
you
like
guys. You ever
Alaska.
go to
When you
Colorado?
Alaska, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Okay, let's stop getting
Love
sidetracked,
Alaska.
Joseph. But what I was trying to say is
If I'm on the stream, sidetrack is part of
okay.
the deal.
So what I was trying to say is that
Look at that nice photo of
okay.
your...
What I was trying to say is that I don't think where you're born actually is like defines you. It's part of your story. Just like part of your story is where you live, where you work, what you do, what are your experiences? Do you travel? Do you not travel? What's your story? Everybody's got a story, and it's always very interesting. And then, not only your story, but what's your family's story?
Joe was born in Warren.
J. Rose says, I was born in Warren and still live in Warren.
See that?
See?
See, Warren has gone through some tough times recently with the Detroit thing. It's been tough. Warren's been going through some tough stuff.
Could you talk a little lower? Because I don't think anybody can hear
I said
you.
Warren has gone through
Because
some
Joe
tough
likes to go like
times.
this. I think Warren is a tough time.
Yo, Warren's been through some tough times.
Project your words, Joseph.
Yo, baby.
Tammy says, I say I was born in a hospital in New York State. Right. Well, here's the crazy thing. So once I, hear all this little back chatter stuff, and I don't actually pay attention to it. Other people mention it to me and stuff. Now he's too loud. It's either one or the other network. I can't fix him. Fafo says, oh my God, Treat interrupts me on the live stream constantly. We beg to differ. But.
It's a sign of a great marriage.
Okay. But, what was I saying? See, like, now I got sidetracked. What was I saying? I was talking about, it's also, where's your family from? Because that also influences you in some manner, I think. Don't you? Like, I can't. You're going to sit here and slurp it? Joseph.
It's delicious.
I put it there. You're done. Because he can't stop not eating, imbibing, drinking. It's like
guys,
conveyor belt to the mouth.
Chili is so good.
Conveyor belt to the
I
mouth.
haven't eaten in days, guys. The chili's so good. Every time I leave, I have a bowl of chili and I come back. I've had like 3 bowls.
Stop
right
it.
So
Okay,
good.
so what got me going on, because people always like to talk shit all the time and stuff, is that I started looking up, and I've always talked about how my grandfather, Victor Droz, that's my married name, what do you call it? Maiden name. Because, I was a maid. Anyway.
Not a very good one, I might add.
I was, until I met you.
A maid? You were never a fucking maid.
Maiden, as a maid, as in maiden, as in Renaissance, as in back in the day.
Around the house for your mom.
Oh, mother effer! I was the goddamn.
You did
maid.
nothing around the house.
I did, and I bitched all the time. I wasn't a maid as in like I'm your servant. Okay, whatever. So anyway, my grandfather, my dad's father, was actually born in the Bronx. He lived in the Bronx. He grew up in the damn Bronx. So basically, me moving to New York,
I didn't know that.
coming to New York City, moving to New York City is like me coming home, coming back to my roots.
Coming home.
Because his parents came from Poland. They came over on a boat. Like, how many other people?
I have an unknown heritage.
You have an unknown heritage?
No, unknown. I do know.
Unknown.
I do
You're
know.
a UNO.
There are some homics in Schenectady, New York.
Schenectady?
There are. And there's actually a person with my same name in Florida. I got to get a hold of that guy.
My house is always clean. I keep it organized. I do keep it organized because it's so way.
Guys, you
The
got to
fucking Bronx, right? Joe, go to a timeout. I'm dead. House does look dirty. My house looks dirty. Does it?
Guys, this house is pretty damn clean.
It's pretty straight. I mean, don't look in the drawers.
Pretty damn clean.
Okay. Don't look in the drawers.
All the surfaces are clean. Everything's.
Don't look in the drawers.
We're
Conveyor
good.
belt to the mouth is perfect to
We're good.
describe the
This
way
place is
Joe
pretty
eats.
damn
He
good.
does. I swear to God, it's a conveyor belt to the mouth. So anyway, I looked it up, and my grandfather was born in 1914.
Wow.
That's a long time ago.
Before the Depression.
Like, that's a long time
He
ago.
went through the Depression as a teenager.
He did, and he grew up in the Bronx. And they
He grew up in
said
the
that
Bronx
he literally
through the
had,
Depression, which says
like,
a
one of
lot.
the things, stop banging. And one of the things was, everybody talks about, is how my grandfather had a lot of street smarts.
Can you fix your hair?
Yeah, because it was like falling down.
Did you fall down and go boom?
It's falling down, going boom. I want to fix it. There you go. There you go.
Oh, Pebbles.
All right,
Where's
Pebbles
your
is
little
up.
bone?
I don't have a
Put a bone
bone.
in
I don't have a bone to
I'm
put
gonna
in
buy
my
you a
hair.
bone on Amazon.
I don't have a bone
Put a
to
bone
put
in
in my
your
hair.
Pebbles.
Stop. I don't. But he was born in 1914.
That means he went through the Bronx through the Depression, which says something.
He did. So I'm going to
That's
show
a
you the
lot.
picture of his
That
face.
explains his gangsta.
And I'm going to tell you, he does look a little gangsta. Look at him. Look at him.
He had a very, very
He was like
tall
6'4".
stature. He was a
6'4",
very tall guy.
whatever. He was a big guy. He was a big guy. He had a lot. He was tall, but that's him. That's my grandfather. Hey Victor, how you doing? But
So think about it. In 1929, he was a tall man, very tall. Going into the
He was.
Depression in the Bronx. That's
He
saying
was.
something.
like, there's another
He was
photo.
15 years old.
I mean, he's pretty damn dapper. Okay, he did not graduate
15
high
years old,
school.
going
He
through the
dropped
Depression.
out in 10th grade.
Right.
He dropped out in 10th
Why?
grade.
Why? Because at 15 years old, he was probably in 10th or 11th grade. Why? The Depression. Of course. Think about it.
So CC Cat says my father's mom came to Ellis Island
Interesting.
from Italia. My dad and aunt were born in Brooklyn. See?
See that?
Kimberly says, Treat, and I had no idea you went to school in my city. Yeah, she did. Bonnie says, he looked very intelligent, too. Fafo thinks I have his eyes. And stuff.
The
You look
history
like
of
him, says
families
Coco.
Is very interesting.
My dad had a shed built in our yard so we can raise pigeons. Diana, we're going to talk about it.
This pigeon thing is crazy.
Why was he in the Bronx? Because he was born there. That's where he was born. And he lived there throughout most of his young life. That's where he grew up. And then
Well, this is good. Why did he leave? Answer
his
that.
family
Why
left.
Did he
Well,
leave? Why?
his father died.
Okay. What happened
His
next?
mother, and his father died, they think, because he drank himself to death and froze outside
Probably
of
because
a
of
bar.
depression.
Depression and stuff. But then his mother remarried, and then they moved to
Where?
Michigan, Detroit,
Why?
because of work.
Motor City, baby.
He moved to the Motor City to work.
That was a big draw of people in the 20s and 30s was when the automotive industry took off, and it was the headquarters for automobiles in the United States.
Right.
Everybody went to Detroit.
Yeah.
They were the Metro Detroit. They were the car capital of the
I mean, check it out. Like, look at the car. Look at this photo. Wait, that's not the photo. I got to do it.
There
Where
are
is
so
it?
many people that went to Detroit to make money in the blue collar industry. It's very interesting.
Look at that photo. Check that out. Isn't that wild? So that's my grandfather. You know, he's the guy. Okay. Isn't that crazy? Look at that car. Holy hell. Okay.
Pretty cool.
It is very cool. He loved his cars. Okay. Most of your family pictures have inmate numbers under them.
Well, you have
Yeah.
that part of the family too.
Now, so this is what my aunt wrote about him. So that's awesome. Do you have the photo, Ange? I don't have the actual photos. What she did is she put the photos in the book for us, you know, down the line that we can
I
actually
think your daughter has the photos, the actual photos.
possibly. I don't know.
It was probably
Some one of them do. So yeah, it's super cool. So like he grew up in the Bronx. So like I said, I moved back home. My aunt, this is what she wrote of him. He's 6'2", handsome, charming, street smart, and a very funny man. He had beautiful eyes with long eyelashes. He hated his lashes so much that he would burn the tips with his cigarettes.
Sounds like Ange.
Can you believe that? That's crazy. Some people said he looked like a gangster of the 1930s. Spot on.
Right.
Okay, we can't even debate that. Okay. Others said he looked like Clark Gable.
I could see that with the mustache.
Okay, I can kind of see that too. Loved having fun and would never pass up a party or drinking with friends. Who does that sound like? Never pass up a party. My dad got the hell out of there at 14 to live with his father in Connecticut. My dad said it was rough, dangerous mafia. He didn't want that, the guns. Let me tell you, it was very scary. Back then, it was not like...
They went to get that blue-collar job in manufacturing, and it was big in Detroit.
Yeah, he was born in the Bronx. Back then, it was a very tough neighborhood. Without the big ears. Yeah, he looked like Gable without the big ears. Okay. He was the middle child. His sister spoiled him. Our original name was Drush, but no one could pronounce it, so they changed it to Drozdowski, and then it changed to Droz. He attended Catholic school. He dropped out of school in 10th grade. He didn't have a lot of education because he grew up in the Bronx, and he was very street smart. I suppose the apple is near the tree. I think so. Jolie, how it's wild when you read about it, and this is why I think knowing where you come from, knowing your family history, and then somehow documenting it for others down the line to read is actually such an amazing gift. The author of Your Family History is the NYC Corrections Department. Well, I'm telling you, that's got to be
that too, guys.
That can be colorful.
Because you got to remember, on my side of the family.
Now, his hobbies included cars.
My side of the family, one of the daughters was an insane. One of my.
Oh my God!
My mother's side.
You had a lot of
insanity.
Insanity.
And I'm like
bipolar insanity on your mom's side of the family.
But that's real. Families have that shit too. And we were looking up some history. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go any further because it's
for real.
Crazy.
So they said his hobbies included cars, inlaid wood art, which, as you can see, he's doing it back here. Like, that's a picture of him. And racing homing pigeons.
Racing homing pigeons, that was a thing.
Okay. Then they said, like, his mom had an affair.
Ooh, scandalous.
So that's why his father went to the bar, drank, and then he died in the winter. Stop. You love to bounce. As a teenager, moving into a new home. So after they moved to Detroit, okay, he was really lonely. And this is how he got into homing pigeons. A friend gave him a homing pigeon as a gift. He spent a lot of his free time learning about home. Why do you do that?
I like to say, a matter of fact, bam.
Stop doing that. It's annoying. Then you have to do it on yourself. He likes to tap things, and it makes me nuts.
My dad was a tapper.
I know, but it makes me crazy.
My
okay.
dad was a tapper.
So, the friend gave him a homing pigeon, and he spent a lot of his free time learning about homing pigeons. Okay. He learned that no matter how far you take them, they will always come back to their home. And pigeons were used in World War I and World War II to deliver messages from country to country. It even dates further back into like old countries, like Genghis Khan.
Way back.
They would use those pigeons because they knew where to fly and how to fly back home. So they knew, I'm going to fly, I don't know, Italy, and then they would fly back home. Like that pigeon, that's what that pigeon did. And you had to train them. Isn't that insane? I think it's crazy. Okay, so pigeons became his hobby for his entire life. He raised them, raced them, and bet money that his birds would come in first. And people came from all over to buy his birds so they could breed winning pigeons. So like when we were here, we moved here soon after we went to Coney Island. And I flipped out in the car. Joe was like, what is your problem? I found that on the side of this building up in the sky, that there was a whole thing of a pigeons racing club.
In
Coney
Brooklyn.
Island. In Brooklyn. Because apparently that was like an epicenter for racing pigeons. And it brought back home to me my grandfather, because I would go to their house and he had 2 coops in his house full of pigeons.
In the backyard.
In the backyard. Like they were center in the backyard.
They're big.
Actually, he had like 2 parts. It was like on one side of the garage.
Yes.
and he had the pigeons in there. And you could never go in the pigeon coop because you might scare the birds. Mike Tyson raised pigeons? Stop. For real?
I didn't know.
Grandma was touched. We didn't visit a lot. Sorry of Grandma Julia. My dad couldn't stand his mouth. It's so wild. Your uncle had homing pigeons, this house account. We take one home, release it, and a note attached. He was in Bayshore, and we were in Smithtown. It would take about 2 days. It's crazy. Like, that's what they would do. You would attack. They would have, like, they would be banded when they were small, when they were little, like maybe 5 days old. They'd get banded. I remember this. And they had to be registered and stuff. And that was your pigeon. But he had hundreds of pigeons. Like, it was a big coop. He had 2 coops.
And they were sizable coops. They weren't small.
And it was like, it was a very, actually, elite sport.
They were walking.
It was like you had to be wealthy almost to do it. You couldn't be just like you put a lot of time and effort to train these birds. It was wild. Yes, they had special little thing. It was crazy and stuff. But they would race them. And he had, like, there was a mantle in the basement full of trophies. Like I told Joe, I go, it was like 3 trophies deep. And then the trophies went down the side. The entire mantle was full of trophies and ribbons everywhere because they would literally come to get his birds. Like I remember going to like the state fair and they'd be sitting there because people wanted to look at the birds.
Fancy pigeons.
It's wild. What did Treaton say? I literally found out last night my father's best friend raised pigeons on the roof of their apartment building. I know. I was speaking with Treaton last night, and she's like, get the hell out. I've taken DNA tests, and I've been working on my family tree history for years. It's wild, right, Haas?
It is crazy.
And it's so cool, like when your family, somebody in your family has done some of the work for you. You know what I mean? So I just thought it was super cool. So then they, bought a house. They lived in Detroit. Her mom, my grandmother, she came from a wealthy family, like more wealthy. Like they had cars in the garage and stuff, and maids and stuff like that. And my grandfather, they weren't wealthy, so it was kind of looked down upon about their marriage.
Joe Coffey what?
Joe Coffey raises rubber ducks in his bathtub.
Don't tell Ange.
Don't tell Ange. Don't tell Ange.
They're homing ducks.
They're homing ducks, for real. And my grandmother's name was Stella.
Stella!
Isn't that crazy? I think it's cool. So, yeah, I have all these photos here, too. So that was that one. Not that one. Where is it? Okay. So this is a picture of my grandfather and my grandmother. They were good looking, right? Like, for real. This is a picture of them with their firstborn, my Uncle Kenny. Like, tell me that doesn't look like it should belong in The Godfather. I swear to God. We were Polish, though, by the way. This is their wedding photo. So he knows more about my family history than I do. Yeah, I know. Fafo knows all about your family history. Hey, Viking.
Hey, Viking. How you doing?
But yeah, I mean, I thought it was super cool because it just got me thinking about where is my history from? Where do I come from? How does that relate to where I'm at now? And I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. So, laundry. We have the alarm going off. Some must have been more trainable than others. I think so. Like, you had to get a kind of pigeon. And they, like I said, they've been around for like a long time. We're eating the chili, guys. But I thought it was super. I have original photos also. Love looking at them. I'm going to tell you, Jolie, make sure you digitize them. You have to have them somewhere in your phone, saved on stuff, because stuff can happen. Like my sister, she lost her house because of a flood. She lived along the Red River in North Dakota. Flooded. The house was flooded. Shit was lost and stuff. But you never know. And then it gets displaced and it gets, broken, whatever. Make sure you copy them. So actually what I did, my phone is here, but the picture of Joe and I was like, Joe, you know what? This is probably the best anniversary gift ever that you brought this out, because now I'm going to use it as my wallpaper on my phone because I love that photo. Yeah, backup's perfect. But isn't that cool? You forgot the bag. Your mom came from Wealth, from Maine. All the proper etiquette at dinner tables.
My mom never liked me.
What? Your mom never liked me? Of course not. Because I came from the wrong side of the tracks. I was living in a mobile home. I don't care. It's my history. And the pigeon thing. So now, I feel like all I'm doing is seeing pigeons everywhere. Like the giant pigeon on the High Line. I saw a pigeon while we were driving in the middle of friggin' who knows where, Jersey, yesterday. For real. So now it just made me think about all the pigeons and my grandfather. And in a way, I feel like I'm, giving him a little high five up there, Grandpa. It's very cool. It is part of my history. And I love it. And I embrace it. So all the haters out there, they can say what they want. All you do is inspire me to figure out, what does that mean? So you followed your family history when you married Joe? Yeah, actually, I kind of did. My mom never liked you, quote of the day. I know. I think she did like me towards the end, after everything, because she realized we were meant to be together. All the signs are there, Ange. Very cool. I know. Isn't it wild? It's kind of wild when you think about it. Like, I always knew that my family, like that side of my family, was from New York. And even part of my grandfather's family on the other side, my mom's side, they also came from New York. Because, most people had to come into the United States from somewhere. Your heritage is from somewhere. And where is it? I mean, some people went to Philadelphia. Some people went to there. My family came into New York and stuff. And my grandfather was born here. Like, he lived the thug life. Damn. He'd be living thug life. I was like, what? It's crazy. It's so crazy. So I think it's very cool. I think I want to do a little bit more research. I want to actually put this down in a whole thing for us. Like, and she even gave us addendums. Like, she had, this is actually what she had on the wall. Like, she had stuff, like, this is like, is this not the craziest shit? Like, she had everything mapped out and everything. Like, wow. Let's go get your grandfather's birth certificate. I know I probably do have it. Like, she literally has it mapped out. They actually went to where our ancestors were born. Like, they took a trip to find out where we were born. Like, they went to the village, like the freaking village. That's wild. That's so wild to me. Like, she went there and said, this is where we were. Like, there's Czechoslovakia. This is Poland up there. And this is Galicia. I don't know what that means. Whatever that means. But that's how much history is here. It's so, like, yeah, so I am, like, Eastern European. Can you tell? Same here with Canada and our ancestors coming from all Denmark and Ireland, right? So it's like people transplant. They go everywhere. If I don't say something correctly, if I mispronounce something, all I ever say is, just tell me. I'll try to pronounce it correctly and stuff. I actually appreciate it because I love learning and things. But guys, check out isn't it cool? I thought it was so cool. And the best is, I was like, last night, I'm like, Joe, this is what we're doing. And who made this book all for you? This was done by my aunt, she's passed. My Aunt Betty, my dad's sister. My dad was the youngest of the three. My dad actually ended up having lots of health things when he was like young. Like, we're talking 14, 15, 16. He had rheumatic fever and then needed heart surgery and stuff. But so he was babied a lot because he was so ill. You are a damn baby. But my Aunt Betty, created this book for us with all the pictures, and it goes back beyond my grandfather. Like, see, this is, okay, so see this picture here. So right here, that's my grandfather, my grandmother. This is my Aunt Betty. Could she be any freaking cuter? Tell me, could my Aunt Betty be any cuter? That's my uncle. Okay, that's my brother, my dad's brother, Uncle Kenny. And this is my Aunt Betty, my dad's sister. Everybody thought he was from Brooklyn or from the Bronx because he was deaf, and he literally sounded like he was from the Bronx. But damn, Aunt Betty, she was a cutie. She was a hottie. My Aunt Betty was a hottie. Loved her and stuff. But yeah, you know, oh my God, this is the best ever. This is how I remember my grandmother. Look at that. Like, come on, that hairdo, everything. Look at her. Look at that outfit she got on. For real. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, my Aunt Betty was like a movie star. I swear to God. In my eyes, Aunt Betty was a movie star. Swear to God. She worked for the government and such. But yeah, I know. She was gorgeous. Your godfather, oh my God, my father had rheumatic fever too. He had to get an artificial valve. No, my dad did. He was in the hospital for a number of years in his teens. And that's the reason why he hated doctors. And he would never go back. And he said he would rather die than have to deal with that. Like, he was in one of those like steel things. Yeah, he lived a long time in the hospital because he had a scar. My father had a scar that went from here all the way around to his back. And my Joe thought he was in the war. I'm like, no, he could never be in the war. He could never fight because he had heart surgery when he was really, really young. She looks like my grandmother. I know she does. She looks like Alice. The outfit matches the kitchen. Yeah, the apron to cook in. She had aprons and everything. It is wild to see that stuff. Like, it's so funny. I showed him this picture, Joe. Wait, you're gonna die. Oh, that was Michael Kenny. I gotta find it now.
Michael Kenny was Stitch.
Michael Kenny was a Stitch.
I thought he was from the Bronx because he has hearing.
Now, if you guys want to see the wedding photo of my parents, here you go. Okay, so that's my dad. That's my mom. That's them. That's where I come from. But yeah, it's quite the stitch. Aunt Betty. And she was so friggin' pretty. I know, right? Va 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 boom. It was crazy. It's crazy, guys. You have to look at the old photos. And I swear to God, I feel so absolutely like, oh wow. So that's a picture of my dad in the hospital. So this is a picture of my dad while he had to live in the hospital for a number of years with his sister, Aunt Betty. Yeah. Yeah. He was 12 when he was diagnosed with a failing heart. Damage from rheumatic fever. He was 12 years old. Isn't it? It's crazy. Yeah, so he had surgery when he was 17.
Man, that's my dad's brother, Uncle Teddy, died.
I think a lot of people with rheumatic fever had problems.
My dad's brother died.
It happened a lot back then.
He had a failed heart surgery, just like your dad. He didn't make it, though. He didn't come out of it.
Oh, is that what happened to Teddy?
He died.
Really?
He had rheumatic fever like your father. And the family never recovered. The dates of my grandfather's death are soon after Teddy's death. So it must have really shook him a lot.
Well, sometimes they get into a cycle.
My grandfather worked in the automotive industry too.
Listen, Treaton says, my mother looked like Elizabeth Taylor, but only cooked steaks or ordered Chinese. That's so funny. I love that. I love that. But I gotta tell you, I thought it was a trip just to go down memory lane here and stuff. And I love to fit. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you guys are members, Okay, and say you're on. I'm gonna take your hand and nail it down. I'm gonna like keep it there. Okay, I missed if you showed Joe our wedding picture. Sure, I can show it again. Okay, we'll get it out one more time. Okay, hang on a minute.
Way back.
What? No, not that one. Not that one. Wait, where was
That's
it?
the best one.
Stop it.
The bathing suit photo.
You gotta find it. Your mom is still, her treat 99, your mom is still good looking. Wait, why was it? I thought it was right here. I don't know. Wait, here it is. All right, here's the wedding picture of Joe and I. Ding, ding. Stop with the Peter Skull.
I haven't changed a bit. I'm still bald.
He's still bald. He is. He's well, actually, he does. He doesn't have hair there. No, he does have hair. Dag wasn't diagnosed till 30. No, he was diagnosed very young, and they knew that he would have to have surgery. But
just like my brother, my dad's brother Teddy.
yes, we will wish your mom a happy birthday there,
Happy
Hassan.
birthday, Hassan.
Is that Tim Kazar? I don't know who that is. Kazarings. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I see. I'm bad with like celebrity names. Some people I can know, but some people like I have not a freaking clue. But yeah, I think it's cool. So if you guys have some old family photos. You guys have old my father's was a miracle. It was a miracle. Old family photos and stuff like that. Just cool things like that. Because this is the stuff, when you look at those pictures, that are literally like things that you see in movies. And you're like, oh, like, that's a dude from blah, blah, blah. Like, he looks like a character out of a movie. All those old photos. And just think, we're going to look like the characters in the movie.
I am a character.
I know, you're a character already.
I'm already legend.
Are you? Are you legendary? Of course we do. Of course we do, Hassan. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool. Find out where you're from. See what the people's are doing. Now my mother has all these delusions of grandeur about all the amazing meals she prepared. My brother and I looked at each other like, where were we? For real. I know. Isn't that crazy?
That's funny.
Yeah, they always have like a
That's funny shit.
alternate reality, right?
Funny
So
shit.
guys, honestly, in the end, me moving to New York was me coming home. Isn't that wild? Joe was like
Not
stunned.
me, not
When
me.
I started telling Joe this, he
Not
was
me.
like, wow. I said, no, but for real. And I pulled out the book and I said, this is our history.
Wow.
And he was like, holy shit, Ange. I go, I know. I'm actually, my family's from New York
Crazy, but
City.
we're-
Like, we're from here, the Bronx. Can't get any more New York than that. I swear to God. You know, and
Crazy shit.
pigeons are part of my history too. So it's full circle. Full circle, baby. Right treating, full circle. Anyway, guys, I want you all to have a good Sunday fun day.
Sunday funny, baby.
Joe is probably going to go get into the damn chili again.
I got another bowl of
I'm going
chili.
to give him his drink. You know. But you guys, that was fun.
You did,
I
that
hope
was
you guys
delicious.
enjoyed. It
That
wasn't
was
like we
delicious.
were out running around, but you know what? We did a lot of stuff yesterday,
Yes,
and
it
that
was
was
a
a
long
lot.
day.
It was a lot.
We were home at 10 o'clock.
It was a lot. Thank you, Din Din, for the rum, because the rum is so damn delicious. I probably will have maybe one more drink. I can't have very much more.
Liar.
What are you talking about? Liar. And you are giving me Molly Ringwald Pretty in Pink vibes.
Oh my gosh.
She
it's
too was
awesome.
that from the opposite side. Tricks made her own. I know. I know. It's ridiculous. I don't even understand why I made my own wedding dress. I was bananas. But I thought it was kind of cool to share. You guys share your history if you feel like it. If you're in Discord, share it. If you're on the Yo Club page in Facebook, share it there. We would love to see all of your photos and stuff. I think it's super cool. It's great to look back because it kind of just, I don't know, it centers you a little bit. Maybe gives you an idea of what to do next. Maybe it'll inspire you.
Good to reflect once in a while.
It's good to reflect because, you know, they had a
Sometimes
story.
You get stuck in your own muck and you don't realize it's a bigger picture.
Yeah, we're too busy trying to reach this way. And sometimes we got to pause and look around, look back, reflect, share. We're more alike than we are different people,
That's
right? Isn't that the truth? Thank you so much for your super chats and
guys.
everything and for just hanging out with us. Love
Have a
you.
great Sunday.
I'll see you tomorrow.